Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Scott Bradshaw, Professor of Psychology at Elizabeth City State University in North Carolina and the Director of the university's Center for Green Research and Evaluation. ECSU's Center for Green Research and Evaluation combines the outstanding talents of the university's faculty and students to promote research, effective academic programs, and the economic, environmental, and social health of northeastern North Carolina. The center received a grant from the North Carolina Rural Center to join public and private organizations in a partnership to stimulate economic development and job creation, laying the groundwork for a sustainable green economy in the Northeast region. One of the major goals of that was to conduct research necessary to support existing, emerging, and future businesses and ensure that workers are prepared to participate fully in the green economy. Our major research initiative has been the development of a system of metrics to track and promote the green economy. These metrics are presented and analyzed in the Green Report. What exactly is a sustainable green economy? Well, in 1983, the United Nations World Commission on Environment and Development defined sustainable development as development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. For our purposes, we define a sustainable green economy as one that promotes and protects environmental, social, and economic concerns. An economy creating jobs that keep significant portions of its people in poverty cannot be sustained. Likewise, we could meet the needs of the present through the unregulated burning of fossil fuels, but we would be compromising the quality of life of future generations. Sustainable development is obviously contrasted with a focus on development that only considers short-term economic concerns. The classic statement of focusing solely on the bottom line reflects this economics-only concentration. Various groups have argued that the focus should expand beyond the economics-only concentration to what is sometimes referred to as the triple bottom line that incorporates environmental and social concerns. For example, the Conservation Fund describes the triple bottom line as economic gains, things like jobs created, small businesses started, social improvements, so reductions in poverty, educational systems improved, and environmental stewardship, so resources protected, working lands locally owned, water quality improved, those sorts of ideas. Traditionally, economic development, community development, and conservation groups have largely worked independently and relied on data that only considered their one focus. If the triple bottom line is a three-legged stool, the data reported has focused on only one leg of the stool at a time. In order to promote and track the development of sustainable green economy in the Northeast region, then we have to have a resource that tracks the data across all areas of the triple bottom line. The Green Report is intended to be that resource. The metrics are drawn from existing state and national databases with measures available at the county level. The data gathered will be updated regularly, and the report will evolve to meet the needs of the region and to incorporate measures collected by the center itself. The Center for Green Research and Evaluation will summarize the data in annual reports and generate white papers and other reports throughout the year as appropriate. The Green Report is meant to be a living document that changes as the sustainable green economy in the region changes. This report brings together metrics of economic, social, and environmental concerns to raise awareness about the green economy and its potential in the region, to identify opportunities to stimulate green economic development in Northeast North Carolina, serve as a resource for our partners throughout the region and state, and to track the growth of the sustainable green economy in the region itself. The economic, social, and environmental variables are assessed across 5 categories. The full report presents and analyzes county-level data within each category. Categories are green economic activity, so looking at the jobs and incomes in green associated industries, quality of life within the region for the citizens, assets in the region, this includes financial resources as well as the people within the region, voices of the region, so this is unique data gathered by the center itself, and then resource use, looking at the region's use of electricity, water, and other natural resources. Elizabeth City State University, a constituent institution of the University of North Carolina, offers baccalaureate, graduate, and professional programs for a diverse student body. Through teaching, research, and community engagement, ECSU provides a student-centered environment delivered in a manner that enhances student learning while preparing its graduates for leadership roles and lifelong learning. ECSU strives to be a leader in the region in addressing climate change and in promoting sustainable green economic development. The Center for Green Research and Evaluation, funded through a grant from the North Carolina Rural Center, is at the forefront of these efforts. I thank you for your interest in our efforts, and I look forward to your questions and comments. We would be more than happy to meet with you, talk with you about your specific data needs, and how we can work together to benefit the region. Thank you very much for listening.